Hey YouTube. So I've been paying particularly close attention to this whole situation with Usher and Tameka Raymond. And let me first say, before I start this video, that I am definitely aware that none of this is our damn business. None of this is my business. And at the end of the day, it's not going to affect me one way or another. So basically, I'm just giving my opinion. And I do feel, let me admit this, that I think to myself, what right do I have to give my opinion? These are two people going through their own situation. Um, and how would I feel if, this type of situation happened to me where people were making videos giving their opinion about my situation? So do know that I'm cognizant of that fact. So I'm going into to this video knowing that, admitting it up front, that, it's none of my business. Um, but I wanted to speak on a few things concerning it in the situation and what I've witnessed that's coming out in the media, TMZ, MissGia.com. Love Miss Gia, love you Gia. That's MISSJIA.com. Love her blog. Some things I read on Sandra Rose, Nicole Bitchie's blog. But I just feel, I want to talk about the fact that I don't think it's right for Usher to use us as the public to A, sell his record, or rather use his situation and then use us as a way to get revenge on his situation. I think that's the way I want to put it. That's the way I want to put it. And then in the end, to make mega money off this whole fiasco. If you remember Usher's Confessions album, which did kind of the same thing. I'm sure he added some drama to it. And that was basically what was presented to us, or what was leaked out to us or told to us, just to get us all involved. Because, at the end of the day, we're humans. So all of us are just basically nosy as hell anyway. So, we fall for this shit that these celebrities put out, because we want the juice and we want to think we know their business. But at the end of the day, I know that we really don't. And I know drama can be added to something to just blow it out of proportion. But if you remember, the Confessions album was supposedly talking a lot about his situation with Chili and them breaking up and all of that. And, we loved that. We went out and bought that. I know I did, right? I did, right? So I see the same thing happening with this next CD. It's going to be called Raymond versus Raymond, which to me is so damn rude. And I think it's rude of him to do that because of the fact that they have children together. And it's not just them. It's things you can do to me as an adult that affect only you, as an adult. But when you have children involved, I think you need to be very careful about what you're putting out there, what can come back to haunt you, what can come back to haunt your children. So I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I've heard the song that was leaked, the Paper song. And while it's a good song, got a lot of feeling, a situation rather that a lot of people can relate to. But to me, it's being put out to us like he's directly talking about Tameka, and he could be. But I don't like that because I don't think it's fair to her. I want to say to Usher that you decide to get into this relationship with this woman. You knew about this woman when you got into the relationship, all the whatever it is, whether it was her being married, the ready-made family, her age, all the shit that's been thrown out there. You knew that your mama did not supposedly like her. At least that's what's put out to us. Like I said, I don't really know. We don't know the full story. I'm going by what I've heard. And nobody has come out to reject this shit and say it's a lie. So I'm going to go with it. And you in your song Papers try to make it seem to us like you were somehow bamboozled into this situation. Usher, you grown, boo. We love you. We love your music. We followed your career. Most likely, let me even just say, I'll probably buy the CD because it's Usher. There's certain CDs by certain celebrities or singers that I like. I like their style, so I'll just get their stuff because it's them. And I know it's going to be a great CD because you're going to have, some background and history to put into some songs or whatever. But I just feel uneasy about the fact that it feels to me like you're putting Tameka on blast. Like this is all her fault. Like you were somehow bamboozled into this relationship. No, Usher Boo, you grown. You cute and everything, but your ass is grown. And I think that you need to be very careful the way you're going with this CD. Even though you're going to make major money. We all know because you made damn good money off Confessions. But because of the fact that children have entered your life now, you need to be very aware of how you are talking about their mama in public. I want to repeat that. You have children now. Regardless of what happened to the situation, you were two grown folks that got together, did the do. When you knew that she was married, whatever. She got the divorce. Y'all got married. You know all of that. You knew everything going in. Please do not try to present it to us like somehow you didn't know the full story and it all came to a full circle moment once you were married and were into the marriage. I think that's a little disheartening, and I don't think it's fair to her. There are two sides. She's not as big a celebrity as you are, and for some reason, because of this situation, everybody has turned against her like we even know her really, at the end of the day. And according to, I remember some comments that Chili made some time ago, Usher ain't no walk in the park his damn self. So I just think that we as the public need to be not taking sides, not thinking we know the whole situation, not mad at Tameka. Some of us mad like we damn well married to her, mad at Tameka because she married a man that supposedly loved her and took vows before God to try this relationship. So that's basically what I wanted to say. I just think that we're about to be used again to make money off of. I don't like the idea of this woman, Tameka, a black woman at that, being put on Front Street like she got all these problems and ain't nobody else wrong. We are all human. We all have, our own stuff about us at the end of the day. And I think that we just need to be very careful of what we're putting out when children enter our lives and what kind of history we are setting for them. Because people talk and they will hear about this. And I just think that it's just very sticky right now. The whole situation is just a mess. I don't like it. I'm glad I'm not in the for real. It's just really too much. And I think we need to be aware that as consumers, as fans of Usher, that there are always two sides to a story. Usher is a grown man who made a grown man's decision to get involved with this woman. Remember that, people. Remember that. We weren't there. We don't really know. We just know the little pieces that people are letting out. You know what I'm saying? And realize that these people are human. She is a mother, and people learn from their mistakes just like all of us do. At least we hope we do, right? So that's all I wanted to say. I'm just not feeling right about this, about her being blasted like somehow she's the villain when it was two grown folks that got together and made a decision to do what they do, So anyway, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you all are thinking out there. Are y'all getting caught up in this rapture? Like I feel like we're all just about to just get caught up in the rapture of this whole Usher and Tameka thing. Just wondering what you're thinking. All right, bye.